Everything I ate at Portillos. As always, leave me your orders. I think this is maybe the second time I've ever had Portillos. I got some onion rings with a giant cup of their cheese sauce. Their onion rings might be the crispiest onion rings ever. They will absolutely wreck the roof of your mouth, but they're so good and everything is always so fresh. This cup of cheddar was molten hot lava. What are your thoughts on their cheese sauce? It kind of reminds me of Arby's cheddar sauce. I wish I had a little bit of spice to it, but I love the silky, creamy texture. I got a cheeseburger with no lettuce. I'm telling you, this is one of the best burgers I've had in a while. The burger was so charred and smoky, it tasted like it just came off the grill. It probably did. All of the toppings were crispy and fresh. The cheese was melted perfectly, and even the bun was so soft and fresh. And they weren't skimpy with the sauces. Like, I have zero complaints. Best burger I've had in a while. They had a new chocolate covered strawberry shake, or maybe they had it before, but they just got it back. Very thick and creamy. I could see how a lot of people would love this. I thought it was really good, but it tasted more like a strawberry donut. Like, I was hoping for more true strawberry flavor. Eating underrated foods that I love. Also, let me know your favorite underrated foods. I grew up eating fried bologna. I still love it to this day. I like it burnt. This is actually kind of light for me. It tastes like bacon to me. I like it with plain yellow mustard or on a sandwich with mayo and tomato. So many people don't like refried beans. I will never understand it. My own husband hates refried beans. I love heating it up with some taco seasoning and cheese on top and using it as a dip. And I also love adding it to my taco meat. It makes it more creamy and not so crumbly, and it makes the dish go further. Listen, there are arguably better pizzas in the frozen pizza world, but there is a special place in my heart for a Jack's Pizza. It's inexpensive, easy to find. I love the thin crust. The pizza sauce is pretty mild. It's a little sweet, maybe doesn't taste the freshest, but also there's nothing overly offensive about it. Like, some frozen pizzas are too herby or acidic. I don't know. It's a good solid pizza. I will always love it. Brownies are one of my favorite desserts, like, of all time. I like it better than cookies. I like it better than cake. The corner pieces are the best, obviously. I just love how chewy they are, and they're not too sweet. Let me know your favorite underrated food. I got Applebees. I got the wonton tacos. I did order no cilantro, but I do see it's on here. At least it's on top. I can pick it off. Still crispy, even though I did carry out. I got their chicken tenders because they have a new hot honey glaze I wanted to try, and because I was in the mood for some of the ranch. Still fresh. They're not crispy though. I did get carry out, so like, I was expecting that. That's delicious. It doesn't really taste like hot honey. It tastes more like a sweet soy sauce kind of sauce. What is your Applebee's order? My usual go-to is the grilled chicken dinner. It's so good. Kiwi. Yes, good boy. Everything I ate when I got Vietnamese carryout. This is a local family-owned business in Fort Wayne, Indiana called Banh Mi Barista. They had nothing but good reviews online, and also every table was filled when I went in there. I got an egg roll, which was still so crispy even though I did carryout, and I live kind of far from the place. I got so many things to try. This was the Vietnamese salad with pork. It had rice noodles, some pickled veggies, some fresh veggies, and it also had a couple of house-made sauces with it. The pork was so tender and juicy, and it was salty, a little smoky, like it looked like they charred it on a grill. The sauce was a little sweet and tangy, and then the pickled veggies, it all just went together perfectly. I then got a spicy Korean barbecue sandwich. This was ridiculously good. The bread alone tasted like they had to have made it in-house. It was so soft and fresh, but like had such a good chew. And then there was a chili crisp on this that made it so smoky and delicious. I then had to get some pho. It was the perfect winter dish. It's very cold, snowy, and icy here in Indiana. I added some bean sprouts to it, some lime, and then sriracha and hoisin. Like, look how beautiful. Big, massive bowl. I didn't have the right utensils for this, but I made do. Pho is so savory, warm, and comforting, but yet light. Let me know what you're having. I hope you're having a great weekend. Love you. Bye. February Aldi finds. I wasn't overly excited about anything that I got this trip, but I liked a lot of it. I know they've had these breaded chicken parmesan patties before, but I've never tried them. Obviously, it's meant to be put over pasta, but I just tried it as is. The breading was super flavorful, and it got really crispy, and it was juicy and no weird texture. I found these cinnamon rolls. I really didn't have high hopes for them. Like, Like, you can't really beat a fresh baked cinnamon roll. I heated it up for 10 seconds in the microwave and it looked more like a honey bun. And you know what? It wasn't that bad. I still prefer a fresh one, obviously, but the icing kind of like melted into the roll, making it so gooey. They had a couple of versions of these breakfast meatballs. I got the French toast. I think the other one was original. It tasted like breakfast sausage with essence of French toast. They weren't sweet at all though. It needs maple syrup. If you like those breakfast corn dogs, I think you'll like this. I don't think they're for me though. Aldi has done so many different versions of these soft pretzels with dip. This one came with a sweet cinnamon sauce. It tasted like one of those flavored whipped cream cheeses. It was good. I don't think that I liked the salt with it though. One of my favorite things I tried all day were these Aussie style cookies. The chocolate on the outside alone was incredible. It was creamy and silky, like just really good chocolate. And the cookie itself was like crunchy but light and crispy. It would be so good dunked in something. Have you tried these? What do you think? Let me know.